Let us review this stock. This is my 56th trade. Let us review after some time. Let us see the weekly time frame. What happened? And this is a huge bullish momentum, and it is completely reversed. Right? It is not consolidating. It is reverse by looking at this downtrend. And if you want further more clarity, go to monthly time frame. See this candle are falling drastically, right? And let us see this thing in weekly time frame because I draw pattern in weekly time frame at that time. And what did I see is this thing. And where did I enter is, let us see where did I enter in daily time frame. In weekly time frame I draw like this, and I enter at this, at here, one, two, three, four touch points. But the major mistake is I enter long in the down trending stock. That is the mistake. And the reason is, what did I think is the breakout is happened, right? I draw the candle close not at the wick. The breakout is happened. I draw like this at the time. The breakout is happened and it is nicely consolidating. And so the while I enter it is breakout is happened of this trend line. But no, at the end of the day it came down. I entered here. I waited. Finally the breakout is happened. But did you see this wick? This week indicates that there is a huge selling pressure is there. That's why there is a gap down. And if I see this week, exit please. Otherwise, you ended up in a loss. And there is a mistake. And the next day, if it covers strongly, if this wick is covered by this candle strongly, then we can hope that this will go up. But no, this is like a doji candle, right? In the next, it has fallen, and I put my stop loss below the strong close and I exited it here. What happened after that exit? As we predicted, it is a downtrend stock, right? It is consolidating, still consolidating. We never know how much time it will consolidate. That's why don't take long position in falling stock. And we can take long position in falling stock only if you see there is a huge return from the local bottom. What did I mean is, if the stock moves here and if you find a pattern, if this move is huge, like 500%, 600%, it means the fundamentals of the stock is changed, so that we can enter this pattern breakout even if it is a falling stock. And let us go back and let us see the mistakes that I made. One is downtrending stock. Don't go long in downtrending stock. And my stop loss is also not very good. Generally, what must be the stop loss below this pattern, right? But this is a weekly pattern, so stop loss is below this strong close. Okay, a good stop loss. I place good stop loss below this strong close, so that's why it had broken and I exit. If I didn't exit, I ended up in a loss, or I will stuck in the consolidation, right? And if you go to the weekly time frame, we see the swing low. Maybe this would be the stop loss. And another mistake is, if you didn't find where to put the stop loss, go to the weekly time frame and you will see the swing low or the candle close. We can put the stop loss at that area. And Another mistake is I didn't wait for the weekly close. Let me just show you that thing. So, in weekly patterns, we must wait for the weekly closes, right? But I didn't do this in this case. Did you see this wicket, the weekly close, which is bad, right? One thing that I want to tell is selling at the end of the week, like Friday, Thursday, it indicates that the weakness of the stock. If the weekly close is very strong, it indicates that the huge buying pressure is there at that stock. If you see at the end of the stock, at the end of the week is formed, it means that the pattern is not breaked out, it had faked out, right? So that's why look at weekly closes to find where the stock will close go. And another thing is wait for the breakout. Don't just jump below the trend line. Wait for the breakout. And another mistake is I better exit if I see that this kind of selling pressure in this day. The stock has moved heavily, but end of the day the stock closed below. What does this mean? This means the sellers are present, and if we see this candle, must exit. And I didn't exit. That is a mistake. I exited it here. If I exited it here, my I would have booked at least a little bit of profit. But I exited it here. I made a huge loss, and this is it.